Hello students, today we are going to see chapter number 6 unemployment of standard 11 commerce subject economy. So this is the second part of the chapter where we are going to see types of unemployment. First part is linked in the description where we have seen the meaning of unemployment as well as a report according to Raj Krishna committee. So here in the types of unemployment we have already seen the measuring load of unemployment in our last video. That is the part 1 of the chapter number 6 and that is linked in the description. This is the second part of the video. So measuring load of the unemployment, in that we have seen that employment can be according to time, according to income, according to productivity as well as according to willingness. So therefore measuring load was given by Sri Raj Krishna committee, and according to that if we want to divide it unemployment into the types, there can be 5 types of unemployment. So here very first unemployment is open unemployment. So open unemployment means those individuals who are ready to work at current wage rate. So here the people who are ready to work at the current wage rate, they are supposed to get current wage rate and possess the qualification. They also have qualification to work, but do not get work or do not get job are said to be fully unemployed or openly unemployed people. So people, those who are ready to work at the current wage rate, they are supposed to get the wage rate and possess the qualification. They also do have the qualification and they are not getting any job. So they are said to be fully unemployed or openly unemployed people. So this is the very first unemployment, that is open unemployment. So here the country in which labor supply increase fast. So here those country where the population is increasing very fast, that means the labor supply is increasing very fast and process of urbanization is also fast. So here people, they are moving from village to cities. The urbanization process is very fast. Their high rate of full unemployment can be seen. So in that type of country where population is increasing high, that means labor supply is getting very fast, and again there is a urbanization process is fast. So then in that type of country we can see that the open unemployment is a more. Open unemployed people are those people who migrate from village to city in search of job. So they are moving very fastly, very quickly from village to city in search of job, but unfortunately they are not getting job the way they are not trained and they are not skilled people. They are less skilled people and they are not getting job. So these people are educated. They are educated, but they are less trained or less skilled people. They don't have skill to get the work. So that is open unemployed people cannot get work, but such people consume the goods. So as we know that the resources are very limited to the each and every country, and population, they are consuming goods. So they are burden on the country. So here people cannot get work, but they are consuming goods, hence they become burden and reason for low productivity. And because of that, there is a low productivity of the country because there are more population. The population are not getting job and they are consuming goods, and because of that they are the burden on the country and reason for low productivity of the country. This type of unemployment can be seen more among the age group of 15 to 25. So here people, those are 15 to 25, they are not taking the job because of their education, but they are not getting work because of their less skill, and that are the reason the most of that type of unemployment can be seen from 15 to 25. After 25 they can understand their limitation and they can accept any job, and because of that they are getting sometimes under employment. They are getting job, less qualified job, because now they are settled and they need to get the income and they can take any job. If they are having high qualification, then also a lower, degraded job than their qualification. And that's why after 25 they are getting job, but they can be a underemployed. So this is the very first type of unemployment, that is open unemployment. Now let's see the second employment, that is underemployment. So here we already talked. Underemployment means when a laborer cannot utilize their capability fully and for certain period, except less capable job is said to be underemployed. So here person is getting job, but the person who is having capability, they are getting job lesser than their capability. Again they are getting job for less period of time than they are supposed to work. So that type of people are said to be underemployed. So here when a laborer is willingly ready to work for certain years or days, but get job less than those days, then he is said to be underemployed. So here there are three types of underemployed people. Very first is a example of underemployed people is a laborer working in industry or agriculture sector, get work only for 5 hours instead of 8 hours. So here person is getting work, but he is supposed to do work for 8 hours, but he is getting work for 5 years. 5 hours. So he is said to be underemployed because he wanted to work for 8 hours, but he is getting work for less than that. So that is underemployed. The second one is a labor. Is in an agriculture sector get work only during sowing and harvesting season. So here a person is supposed to get the work throughout the year. Whole year he is supposed to get the work, but because of the he is working in agriculture sector and he is not able to get the work during the whole year, he is getting work only for sowing or harvesting season. The rest of the year he is sitting idle. So he is said to be underemployed. The third situation is where the individuals do not get the job according to their degree and they accept the degraded job. So here lower cadre job he is accepting because he is not getting job according to his qualification. Let's say CA work as a clerk. So here CA is supposed to get the work according to his qualification, but he is not getting work and he is taking the work of lower cadre. That is called underemployed person. So this is the types of unemployment. You may note down this, then we will see the next. Our next unemployment is a disguised unemployment. So here disguised means hidden unemployment. In any activity, if too many persons are employed at the given level of technology and few persons are removed from the work, the total production does not change. Then there exists disguised unemployment. It is also called hidden unemployment. So here what is happening, that in a particular industry or in a particular field, there are too many people they are employed. But from that, if we are going to remove some people, then also the production is not going to get the decrease. That means that people, those who are working in the industry, the production of them was zero. So here that type of unemployment is called hidden unemployment. This type of unemployment can be seen mostly in the agriculture sector. So here, because agriculture sector in a country like India, there are many people from the family who are engaged in the agriculture sector. So if we are going to remove any of them, then also per hectare production is not going to get the reduced. That means that person's productivity is zero. So that is again in a city we can see in a family business. So in a family business, what happened, that all the family member of the family, they are engaged in a family business. But if we are going to remove some of them from the family business, then also sales or production is not going to reduce. So that type of unemployment is called hidden unemployment. Here we can see that the person are not getting any in a monetary form. So the person who are engaged in a discuss unemployment. This is the third type of unemployment. Let's see our next unemployment, that is a cyclical unemployment. So here cyclical unemployment, we know that there is a, in economy there are the cycle. So here when there is a depression, at that time the people they are getting unemployed, that unemployment is said to be cyclical unemployment. So here as we know that the cyclical unemployment can be mostly in a capitalist economy. So here in a capitalist type of economy, investor and saving class are distinct class and it create disequilibrium. So here because of there are two type of people, one is an investor and another is a saving class, and as a result sometimes economy faces prosperity. So sometimes there is a boom in economy and sometimes there is a depression in a economy. So during prosperity there is a high investment, production, income, employment in the economy. You can see that the cycle is changing, and during the prosperity time what is happening, there is a high investment, high production, income is also high, and because of high production there is a employment is also there. So but when there is a, when economy faces depression time, then this reduction in a demand of goods and service. Because of depression in the market, there is a reduction of goods and service in the market, and due to this reduction in a demand, industry have to reduce production or shut down. Because there is a reduction in a demand, so industry is going to reduce the production or some industry may shut down. So this the production and labor also retains from the work. So because of reduction of production or shutdown, some of the labor are retained from the work, and so here depression become the reason for unemployment, and because of that depression there is a unemployment, and this type of unemployment is called cyclical unemployment or depressive unemployment or trade cycle unemployment. So this is trade cycle unemployment. So this type of unemployment can be seen in America during 1929 to 30. So here America experienced depression during 1929 to 30. Its effect was so wide, so mostly all of the country of the world has faced the same problem because of the depression in America. So that's why this depression was known as a Great Depression. So this depression was a Great Depression because of the depression in America. Many countries of the world was facing the problem of the depression, and that depression was Great Depression. Okay, to solve this type of cyclical unemployment, which type of action is supposed to be taken? So here the investment in a production and development activity should be made. The investment is supposed to be made in a production and development activity, and that investment can generate the employment, and if the employment is going to be generated, that people and their income is going to be increased, and the economy can come out from the depression. So this is the cyclical employment. So students, you may note down this in your notebook. Then we are going to see our last unemployment, that is a frictional unemployment. Now let's see the last one, that is a frictional unemployment. So frictional unemployment means the unemployment due to the change in technology or due to the change in preference or taste of the customer. So here old technology or old making system is going to be out of the date, and people they are asking for new technology. Because of that, the person, those who are not able to make the production with the new technology, they are going to stay unemployed, and that type of unemployment is called frictional unemployment. So here when in a production process, because of change in a demand or production or due to change in taste and preference of new technology. New goods enter in the market and unemployment is arise. This unemployment is called frictional unemployment. So here in a developing nation, the nations they are getting development when old production system is replaced by new production system, and then you need with the old production system faces economic loss or shutdown, and the laborers working in those units remain unemployed. So those workers who were used to work in a old technology, they are remain unemployed till they learn to work according to new technology. So if the worker if they are going to learn how to work with new technology, then they will get work again. But if the person is not able to learn the new technology, he is going to stay unemployed for a long period of time. But if he will learn the same, then he will come back to the work. So this is for the short term. This type of unemployment can be seen for short term. Students, these are the 5 types of unemployment. You may note them in your notebook. Thank you for watching this video. In our next video, we will see the causes of unemployment. Which are the causes which because of that there is an unemployment.